time, my friend. I really appreciate it.
It's great to be with you, Rachel. Thank you.
I wanted you to be here tonight, Steve, as I said, because I feel like you have been throwing bullseyes in this proverbial darts match from the very beginning. And I wanted to know if you are sort of your state of mind, whether you are reassured or comforted at all by the way things took a turn today, or whether this feels ominous to you the way it does, I think, to me and to people like Mr. Kagan writing in the Washington Post.
I think it's extremely ominous, Rachel. I think we are in a crisis. It's hard to overstate the magnitude of that crisis. I agree with Mr. Kagan that Donald Trump will certainly be the Republican nominee in 2024. We have an autocratic movement in this country, and one thing is certainly true. The Republican Party of late September 2021 is a profoundly more radical party than it was on Election Day, than it was on January 6th, than it was on Inauguration Day. And part of the strategy, and it's important to understand, you see this with the chaos that could result from the debt ceiling, is they are driving both chaos at the same time where they are selling order. So all right-wing authoritarian movements always do this. It's how they come to power. They drive chaos through policies of cynicism, nihilism, and then they promise to restore order with easy scapegoats. It's very important, and we should never talk about these issues without mentioning that these are minority voters that are alleged to have fraudulently voted. That's not so much hidden by a dog whistle as loudly screamed by the Trump people and their lawyers. And so there's that aspect of it, number one. And two, when you have mainstream leaders supposedly like Elise Stefanik, imagine someone with the last name of Stefanik engaging in replacement theory, engaging in white nationalism, white supremacist replacement theory in ads in her Albany district. This is mainstream. The party is now in open alliance with extremist elements. They include those fascists that you saw outside the Capitol, white nationalists, white supremacists, and a bevy of other extremist groups. Certainly there's going to be political violence in this country because the argument that Trump is making and so many of his allies is that civilization is going to collapse because of the hordes of minorities being imported to steal the birthright and the franchise of the American citizen. It is evil. It is demagogic. It has been done before in history, the stigmatizing of people who are the weakest in a society to scapegoat and to diffuse the blame from the problems that those that are attacking them are responsible for creating in the first place. So, yeah, we're in a very dangerous moment, Rachel, in this country, and it's going to get worse.